Bacitracin. Freaking what? Okay, so is it bacitracin or is it bacitracin? Because it's bacteria. And bacitracin fights bacteria. So which is it?
I don't know.
Is it bass or back? Or is it basteria?
Like bass, like a fish?
It's basteria. They are fish.
So it's the bacteria off a fish.
It's the bacteria off a fish. That's what it is.
Okay.
Bacitracin is fish bacteria. You've been warned.
Welcome to Out the Nose and In the Mouth. I'm Noah.
I'm Jared.
I'm Ryan. And this is a podcast.
That is right. Alright, so what is the first thing you have for us today, Ryan?
Today we're talking about obsession.
Obsessions.
Yes, obsession. Specifically, we're going to start with the weird ones. So, we have a guy named Nate who's dating his car.
That's a very interesting thing.
Yeah. He's actually sexually intimate with his cards.
Okay, how does that work? I'm gonna stop you right there.
I don't
Where is it? The exhaust or is it the little place where you put the little
I think
gas
he
pump?
rubs up against the hood or something.
Oh gosh, that makes such a disturbing mental picture for me.
Well, alright then, we'll change to the man obsessed with tigers. So much so that he wants to be a tiger.
You can't be a tiger.
Well, he's trying. He has split his upper lip, surgically pointed his ears, has silicone cheek and forehead implants, filed his teeth, got facial tattoos and facial piercings that he can attach whiskers to.
Well, that's pretty extreme. I mean, there's that Norwegian girl who thinks she's a cat.
Oh,
I guess that's a thing?
I guess so.
Is it a thing to try to be a cat?
Yeah. Why would you do that, though?
Now, how old is she? Do you have any idea?
She's like 20.
She's like 20? Okay, well then she's young and stupid. This guy's like 50.
So he's got like dementia or something.
He's mental.
He's probably a Democrat, too.
Yeah, he's a Democrat.
Either that or he's voting for Trump. Either way.
He's an Indian chief. You know.
Indian chief.
Mom always said you can be a doctor, a lawyer, an Indian chief, and he went the third route.
Yeah.
I'm amazed
Chief Tiger.
at people.
Chief, I think his name is Stalking Cat. I think that's his Indian
Chief
name.
Stalking
Cat.
Okay.
But on the plus side, his is not as expensive as Karl-Heinz Richard First von Sayn-Wittgenstein.
Well, that's a fun name to say.
Von Sayn-Wittgenstein.
Von Sayn-Wittgenstein!
Like, even just that last part alone. Wittgenstein, get me my tea!
He does sound like a butler.
He sounds like a butler, yeah. But no, he's some super rich dude who lives in Spain, and he has his house is called Villa Colani.
Villa Colani.
Villa Colani. I feel like I need a mojito.
Mojito, Benito.
Sarah would be on board with that.
Yeah, she would be.
But no, his house has 1,230 square feet of 24 karat gold in it.
Wow.
His faucets are actually made of gold.
Okay, can you give me that number again?
1,230 feet.
Wow.
Wow. That's... Can I have some of that? Because...
Probably wouldn't mind. You just gotta take one of the tiles out of his shower and you've got enough to make a few earrings.
Like, that's crazy.
But like, showers in gold.
You know, really, of all the strange obsessions, at least this one is not like the like the tiger person. Like, you're not modifying your body for it. It's just, I really like gold.
Yeah.
Well, everybody likes gold. It's just whether you actually have something.
Some people more than others.
Yeah. What you can do with it.
We know a few people like that.
Yeah.
I want it all in gold.
With an apple.
Yeah, with an apple.
Oh my word.
And finally, we have a 38-year-old mother.
You can say 30. I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'm sure she wouldn't mind. Her name is Michelle Cairns. She's got 3,000 troll dolls.
Troll
dolls. Like the ugly thing that you swear is made from Gollum's skin graft.
Oh my gosh. How creepy must her house be?
Oh,
like, could you imagine sleeping in there?
Yeah, I know, right?
You're just like laying there, all snuggled up and warm in your bed. You look over, and there's a demon staring in your face.
She does that. She would like hide them. She puts them in her freezer. She puts them by her bed.
This woman is a spawn of the devil.
Does she have one that looks like Donald Trump?
They all look like Donald Trump.
Okay, I was gonna say
they all look like Donald. Just one would give it blonde hair and swoop all that to the side. It's Donald Trump.
Give it the comb over.
Yeah,
70-year-old.
Or sprayed. Eleanor Roosevelt.
Was it Rubio who made the comment about Trump's pores clogging because of his spray tans?
Wouldn't be
awesome.
too hard. We could probably use his face as a Rolodex.
Probably.
Shameless political smashing for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, every time.
Every time.
Yeah, anytime we can make fun of Trump, we have to.
It's a necessity.
The most amazing thing is not that he's an idiot. It's that there are people who follow him. Like, in Star Wars Episode 4.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan was like, who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him? Every voter who follows Trump is even more of a fool than Trump is. It's amazing.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's messed up. It is really messed up.
But you know what's great? I saw today, I was browsing 9gag, like I always do.
Don't touch the ball.
And,
Touch.
I saw this post. Apparently someone, a lot of people asked Trump, what's 2 plus 2? And
did he say chicken?
He had this whole rant about people like being like, oh yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah, Trump, what's 2 plus 2? In fact, so many people ask it that I finally have to answer it. He doesn't answer what 2 plus 2 is. He goes on this whole spiel about like, oh yeah, 2 is my favorite number, blah 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 blah. I like 2, but when it has a lot of zeros after it, except for Marco Rubio, because he's a zero that I don't like. And it's like this whole thing, and it's like, oh my gosh, Trump
turns it into a smash on Rubio.
He did.
That's great, and simultaneously really sad.
But it just makes him look like such an idiot because he didn't even answer the question.
He's a moron. It's one of those things. Everybody likes the way he talks, but if you actually sit down and think for half a second, you realize what an idiot he is.
You see, it's hilarious to watch him. But as far as he's gone too far. It's like he's funny to watch because he makes a fool of himself all the time.
Yeah.
But at this point, he's gotten too far. We gotta shut him down because there are people who actually support him.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing.
I think we found another obsession for our list. It's America's obsession with Trump.
You know what?
That's true.
That is a really good one.
I mean, he owns a city block in New York.
Yeah.
Like, every time I would come down from New York to visit, like, Jersey or somewhere, we would have to go over the bridge, and it's just Trump Tower, Trump Tower, Trump Tower, Trump Tower, Trump Tower.
Actually, his family's name was Drumpf. 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 And he changed it to Trump.
Because he wanted to be able to say that he trumped everybody?
I don't know.
He
Maybe
wanted
that's
to be
what
top
it
of
was.
the litter.
But, I believe that was actually, like, his family name. I could be wrong in that. But, I believe that was actually, like...
That sounds like it should
I'm
be
pretty sure there's a building that has that name on it.
Really?
So, yeah. I can quick look it up. But
that sounds like it should be chocolate.
Yeah, like it was like a chocolate...
Drumpf Chocolatiers.
Yeah.
Right there with Lindor, you just open up your stocking. Drumpf! It's what I've always wanted! The most decadent swirl. They just comb the chocolate right over the nougat. It's delicious.
Yep. Then it leaves that bad taste in your mouth afterwards.
That bad taste. It's always sweet at first, but then it leaves that bitter aftertaste.
Yeah, you know.
Dun, 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 dun. Have you found it yet?
John Oliver's.
Make Donald Drumpf again. That's
John
Oliver's declaration. Make Donald Drumpf again.
John Oliver.
I love that.
I have only ever seen him on The Community. That is the only thing I've ever seen him
He's funny. He does a podcast with Andy Zoltzman. That's really funny. Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Shameless plug.
So that's the name that
Time
giving.
to plug us back, guys. Come on.
Okay, so Drumpf is the name that John Oliver is calling him.
Oh, so it's not legit.
I don't know if it is. It's probably not.
I want it to be, but if it is, check things before the podcast, Noah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know we'd be talking about Trump.
Well, now we know for future
What
reference.
that means, I'm going to bring up Trump whenever I can, because it's funny.
That's true.
Okay?
Horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I saw a picture of exactly the same.
They do,
I
though.
mean,
But then young Donald Trump is like, hey now, that's a guy I wouldn't mind being. Somebody spun out on his face and just stretched.
I guess. I don't know. Whatever it was, time was not...
It's a cliche I tried to make in English class.
Except black men. Black men age really well.
Asians, too, are Asians.
I don't know. White guys, we got the worst of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the worst of aging. I guess,
Haha. Yeah.
you know,
There's that.
we look ugly, but, you know, we're in power all the time, so I guess we get that going for us.
Granted, everybody's trying to dethrone that.
It's trying and failing.
Trying and failing.
Okay.
I mean, anybody.
What this one is saying,
I mean-
back to the Trump thing, because I don't want to be wrong.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What this is saying is that Trump's name was never Drumpf, but his surname, his family's surname, was once Drumpf.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's why people were calling him Donald Trump.
Gotcha.
So he did not change the name, but supposedly.
Can we start a petition?
Supposedly.
We need to
Now,
petition that.
I'm not sure if that site is correct or not. It's the internet, so it's probably going to have multiple sources saying yes, multiple sources saying no. So, I don't know.
We're part of the obsession circle now.
Yep.
That is part of my obsession now, is to find out whether or not his name is Drumpf or not. And I really want it to be that. If it's not, I'm going to go into the government's files and I'm going to find Donald Trump's.
There we go.
There you go. That's never going to happen, but that's what I should do.
Yeah. Actually, another obsession interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Guy's like 70, right?
Yeah.
72.
Okay, Trump is like 70. Bernie is 72.
I think he's 72. I could be
I'm
wrong.
gonna look this up.
Yeah, I know he's in his 70s. It's either 72 or 74.
Sanders keeps burning
But
himself, though.
He's...
But I was scrolling through Tumblr the other day, and
He's
they were
74.
like, 74. Tumblr, be nicer. He's 74. He's old. My 53-year-old college professor is almost as bad.
Like, okay, he's 74 years old. How would you expect him to, like, be president for more than, like, 2 years?
Well, I mean, that's why you just have to get a really youthful vice, so that as soon as he drops dead, you can just have this gung-ho...
Yeah. Google's now saying Donald Trump is 69 years old, but he turned 70 this June. Okay.
Google is lying. He paid them $1 million to change his age.
Either way, they're both old farts.
They're both old farts. They're old farts with obsessions.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about.
I think Donald Trump's obsession,
Why is
other
his
than
hair.
money, or his
obsessed
hair,
with his
is making
hair.
a fool of himself. That's his obsession, and he's doing good at it. Let me tell
He
you.
is. But, I mean, the mere fact we've talked about him for like 10, 15 minutes is proof that he's doing his job, because he's staying
true.
in the public eye.
That's true. He is doing a very good job of that, because he's making a fool of himself.
Yeah.
He's such an idiot.
We all have our vices, though. We all have our little obsessions, our little quirks.
Yeah.
Noah and eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day for like a year when he was like 5.
I don't do that anymore.
Is that an obsession, or is that being a kid?
it's well, I still do that now. I just switch what I do. Now it's I've been eating cheeseburgers like every day for the past I don't know. As long as I have a cheeseburger, I will eat a cheeseburger every day.
Well, yeah, that's because of your circumstances, right? It's because
No, that's
No,
not
we
just,
do it.
just
it's
out of
out
I
of
would
choice.
do that.
You
yeah.
want to eat
I would
hamburgers
absolutely
every day?
Dude, before I moved down to college, I would make myself a burger every day, just here.
No, sometimes you do cheesesteaks instead.
Every once in a while. That's because you need a little change. But no, I do eat a ton of burgers. I would eat them every day.
Yeah.
I'll eat multiple burgers a day. I don't go to a restaurant without ordering a burger and eating a burger. Always a bacon burger if I can't get a bacon burger.
Well, bacon is bacon makes everything good. It's the candy of meat.
It's true.
I mean...
That's a good way of putting it, yeah.
It's meat candy. It's salty meat candy.
Yes.
Bacon
like
is
that.
magic.
That is a good description.
That's one of my obsessions.
Meat candy.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon is a great obsession.
It's a good obsession.
Okay. I know you said that, the whole burgers is my thing, and it kind of is. But one of the other things I have to do is, say I'm eating like cheese balls or something, or like M&Ms, or
and you drop one back in the jar.
No, I did find that one.
You did.
It was the only one that still had saliva on it.
That's how you narrow it down.
Yes,
that's what
I just keep eating them until I find one that's wet.
That's definitely something.
That sounds a lot more disgusting than it was.
Wet cheese balls.
But one of my obsessions is making sure I have an even number on each side. So if I eat 5 cheese balls on the left side of my mouth, I have to make sure I eat 5 on the right side.
I am the same way
and
with
I'm
gobstoppers.
really annoyed if I can't do that.
I am the same way with gobstoppers. I'll usually have like 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side, and then 1 in the middle, like just sitting on my tongue.
Yeah.
And then I'll swap them out until they're all like just at that perfect point you can crunch them, and then I flick the one in the middle to one side and I crunch down, and I eat all the gobstoppers.
Yeah,
I love gobstoppers.
Yep,
those are also an obsession. I love gobstoppers. I have a lot of obsessions.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with gobstoppers, peanut butter and bologna sandwiches. Japan.
Wait, peanut butter and bologna?
Peanut butter and bologna.
Ew!
It sounds terrible, but it's actually really tasty. I got Brendan to try it.
I can't
Brendan
see
ate
that
it.
working. I just can't. Like I personally don't like the sweet and salty. I have to do sweet or salty.
I like sweet and salty.
And then alternate them. But just that no. No, that sounds disgusting.
You must not like Chinese food very much.
I don't, actually.
Well, there you go.
So,
I, on the other hand, do not hate Chinese food. But Japanese food always wins. That's probably my chief obsession is Japan.
Yeah, I think that would be.
I think that wins.
You own a game called Samurai Swords.
I do. I bought it just because it was about samurai.
It's a great game.
And I bought Age of Empires just because I could play as the Japanese.
Yes. Another great game.
And I bought Civilizations 4 because I could play as the Japanese. And I'm going to buy For Honor because I get to play as samurais.
Yeah, I think Ryan's got a problem, Jared.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I need to clarify. It's not that I will buy things because of Japan. Like, I wouldn't buy a moldy shoe because it's from Japan.
No, but you look at pipes.
I require no criteria except for it being Japanese.
Yes.
So, like, if I want something and there's a bunch of stuff that I want and it's all from different places or it's all different things, the only criteria I need to pick something is if it's Japanese or not.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't buy Civ 1, 2, 3 because I couldn't play as the Japanese. I bought 4 because I could play as the Japanese.
It was also on sale.
It was also on sale because Steam sales are magic.
Yes, they are.
Yet another shameless plug. Wahaha.
Steam.
Raking in the sponsors.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to stop for a second. We're going to talk about Steam because Steam is amazing.
Steam is an obsession of yours?
It's not an obsession of mine. Like, I don't play the PC that much. I enjoy playing the PC.
We're not elitists like that. Like, we know people that are, but...
I don't care if it's console or PC.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. I'll play it.
Xbox is beautiful.
If it's a fun game, I'll play it. But the great thing about Steam is all the sales they have.
Steam sales.
The May the 4th sales. Like, I spent, I think, like, $20 and got, like, 70 games or something like that because it was, like, the Steam Valve sale. It was like, whoa, I get all these games for like $5. I mean, of course, I'm exaggerating some, but it was like really cheap. I spent less amount of dollars than I did for games, so it'd be like, I don't know, like $30-$40, and I got like 50-60 games. It was great.
My brother Jaden just bought himself a gaming computer.
Oh yeah,
but he's 12.
Let me guess.
So he's really poor, and he can't afford any games on Steam.
Okay.
Like, he just got his hands on a $50 Steam Wallet gift card.
Just wait until he needs to get himself at least $20 before the Steam Summer Sale comes along, He's gonna go nuts during that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He bought himself. I don't know if Smite is free to play, but he got on Smite. He got this game that's supposed to be like Diablo 3, but lower rating, so my parents will let him play it. But Diablo 3, that's a game.
I can't tell you.
There's an obsession.
I can't tell you how many games I have that I don't play. I have a ton of games that I bought. I haven't even installed them on my computer.
Yeah.
Like, that's how many Steam games you get.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Steam is a really easy way to let your wallet run dry.
Yeah.
It's true.
Because it's not physical. It's like you're not feeling yourself holding these games. You're not feeling the cash go out or pulling the card out.
That's why I forced myself to use the Steam cards.
Can't see your library getting bigger.
I will not put a credit card on my Steam account solely because I need to slow myself down with buying things. If I had a credit card on there, I'd be like, oh, this game's on sale. I want this. I want this. See, next thing you know, like $400 are gone. You're like, I did not realize I spent that in a day. Okay.
Games are easier for me to turn away from. It's books.
Yes.
Like, I just bought 4 books instead of groceries. Because I was like, we're going on spring break. I don't need groceries. Who needs groceries?
I do.
And you're my roommate.
Yeah.
So, Randy said we didn't need any. Dumb roommate. And then the other roommate doesn't buy groceries, so...
He just eats candy.
Seriously! Okay, so, story time. One night, we are sitting... We're pretty low on groceries, but it was last year, so we were a little bit better on keeping food in the pantry.
Yeah.
But we were out of snack foods. Tony is like, alright, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get me some candy. Mm-hmm. Comes back with, it's gotta be at least $20. Like $30 worth of candy and stuff. But we asked it. Bring back some chips. Just a bag of salt and vinegar chips. You know, not a big deal. It's just a bag of chips. $4. He comes back with like $30 worth of candy. No chips. And we're like, bruh, we asked you to get chips. He's like, I don't have money for all that stuff. And we're like, you just bought $30 of candy. What are you talking about? You don't have money for that. But I digress. I bought books instead of groceries. So I'm not much better. But we were going on spring break, so it's not like we really needed the groceries anyway.
Yeah, no.
Because I'll be getting paid basically as soon as we get back to school.
Which is good, because like as soon as we go back, we're gonna have to...
we're gonna have to buy some serious groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you guys at least have a couple cars that you can use.
Great.
Yeah. I don't have a car. I have to wait for the bus to come by every Tuesday or Saturday.
Or,
I would have to wait for a bus.
Talk to more people about taking you.
Yeah, I don't like to talk to people.
See, next year you'll have a big plus because you'll have me and I'll have a car.
And hopefully I will also have a car.
Yeah, we'll see how that
I need to get my driver's license.
I'm not. Yeah. Well, you got your driver's test this week, don't you?
I got it Thursday. So
Woot, driver's test.
I need to not fail my parallel parking this time.
You'll be fine.
And not drive over the speed limit in the parking lot. Although, the Speedo is fast. So, I blame it on that.
Speeding through parking lots is so much fun, though. Like, you start driving, you weave through the parking spaces, and you try to avoid the pedestrians, and...
I mean, you know...
But if you don't avoid them, you get 10 points, so it's okay.
I don't think my driving instructor...
I don't know. I feel like there's some people that I'd give extra points for, just saying.
Yeah. I think there are a few people that could use a swift sedan to the knees.
just to the knees, though. Nothing else. Just the knees.
Sedan to the knees. I used to be a college student like you, so I took a sedan to the knees.
Then I got a free college tuition, because I sued him.
P-Rob hit me!
Oh,
The
my.
chancellor of the school. We need to talk about that for a second. He's called the chancellor.
Is he?
Pat Robertson of the 700 Club is the chancellor of Regent University.
Yeah.
What does he do?
He wears a black robe and shoots lightning. That's what he does. Chancellor P. Rob.
I know we talked about Bernie and Trump being old, but P-Rob.
P. Robs.
Dude looks like he's about to keel over and die, like, on the way to
My mom is
CBN.
literally praying that he survives until my graduation. That is an actual prayer that my mom says.
I don't know. He rides the horses. You ever see him on the horse?
I have not
Yes.
seen him on a horse.
He looks like a Jello mold with some hair.
I watch.
He's like blah, 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 blah,
I watch
blah,
him,
blah.
dude. I'm just like, I'm just waiting for him to, like, fall off and just like.
I'm just waiting for every bone in his body to break because he squishes too much.
He's gonna, like, become an accordion. He's just
Exactly.
gonna, like, fold and come
He's gonna be like Tom and Jerry. He's like,
Yeah.
meow,
Except
meow.
it'll probably be a lot more gory in real life.
Probably. And he won't just snap back afterwards.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't. You know what's great about P. Robs though is that he lives so close to campus, and the thing
He
that's
lives
great
on
about him,
campus.
the things that's great about that is that he has that guard over him. You know, the 24-hour guard, and they switch out. I love that because my roommate is, I mean, he can be an idiot because he doesn't think a lot. Put a hole in our bathtub,
Yeah, that.
and like I'm really not sure.
I was like, how do you do that?
Okay, it's not just one hole.
Anger and a few drinks.
It's that he actually made one hole, but he made dents first. Like he made dents, and he's like, "Oh, it's okay." Boom. Oh, okay. Like there are knuckle marks in our bathtub
Wow.
because he punches the wall.
Well,
I told him not to, and I don't think he is.
He's
anymore,
got to replace the entire tub thing now.
Yeah,
Because-
they do. They have to replace it between the end of this semester and next semester.
Yeah.
But the great thing was
That's why we're living in the village.
we played. I think I told you this, Jared, but I'm not sure if I told you, Ryan. We played. What's that one game?
Werewolf?
No.
Samurai Sword.
No, it's not a card game.
Payday.
It's not a card game. It's actually outside. You run around.
Oh,
It's kind of
Ninja.
like it's no. It's kind
Manhunt.
of like Manhunt. That's it.
Ah,
That's
I got it.
You finally
Only took
got
me
it.
7
Good job.
tries.
Good job.
Yeah.
Win.
But we were playing Manhunt, and we said, okay, no boundaries. The thing is that everyone on campus, except for apparently Matt, because he doesn't put two and two together, we said off limits. That doesn't include P-Rob's house. P-Rob's house is always off limits.
Because you're gonna get tased.
Yeah. And so Matt's like, okay, no limits. And he's dressed all in black. And he's got like a mask. He's got like gloves. He's over by P-Rob's house. And he's rolling and rolling and rolling. And eventually he hears the security guard go, "What?" And he like looks up. The security guard's 3 feet away from him with his hand on his gun.
Oh,
And then
God.
Matt's just like, "Oh no." And all we could see is I'm over at the other side of the campus.
Yeah.
And I just see this flashlight go looking around. I'm like, uh-oh, somebody got caught. Who got caught? I bet it was Matt. It's probably Matt.
I bet it was Matt.
And then Matt comes up, walking up. And we're like, "Matt, you're on the other team. Why are you walking?" He's like, "I got caught by the security guard." I'm like, "I knew it! Matt, you idiot! You can't go over there!" The guard almost like arrested him. He's like, "Freeze! Stop!" And then Matt's like, "Oh, I'm a Regent student, I promise! I've got my ID in my pocket." And he's like, "Oh, you're a Regent student? Oh, okay."
It's
Go
like,
away.
Sounds so disappointed.
Yeah, it sounds so disappointed. Like,
Oh,
like, finally.
my job is so boring.
For one chance
I
had.
watch an 80-year-old walk. So sad. Sometimes he uses the elliptical. That's fun. You ever seen clothes dry in a high wind?
Yeah.
P-Rob. Some of the things he says too.
Oh my god!
I
The
know you
Viagra-
were there last
the
year. I'm sure you've heard
Viagra
about
comment.
it.
I've heard about that stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
my word, that was
Story
so funny.
time. So, University Chapel was going down.
Yeah.
I was actually there for this.
Oh, you were
One of
actually
the
at
few
that one?
times I went to University Chapel. It was a work day. And I was there. And he was talking about Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
And how Abraham was friggin' ancient when he and Sarai, woman, had Isaac,
Made the baby.
made it to babies.
Yes, I make it a baby.
And he was talking about how the Spirit was what caused that.
Yes.
He could have left it at that, been like, yeah, the Spirit can overcome anything, right? You know,
Uh-huh.
the Holy Spirit. He doesn't leave it at that.
Oh,
He's
no.
like, and that, kids, is why you don't need Viagra. Because if the Lord wants you to conceive, the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and you will be firing bullets.
It's a Swanson thing.
It's a Swanson
It's a
thing.
Swanson thing.
The Holy Spirit is why Ron Swanson can overcome any birth control.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Because the Swansons must have been. And he says stuff like that all the time. Back to Trump. He and Trump shared the stage the other week.
Oh yeah.
That was fantastic.
I love how all comments I heard, because, you know, being a government major and having like 4 government classes, all we talk about generally is Trump coming to campus. And, you know, I had a lot of friends that, you know, some friends that were going, and they're like, listen, I'm not gonna boo, but if someone starts, I will join it. I will not start it, but I will join it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kind of surprised that didn't happen to me. But I think they were milking it in such a way that it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Speaking of you
Yes.
and our topic,
Yes.
freaking government major. I mean, we haven't discussed your obsessions yet. You're on a fantasy Supreme Court league.
Well, I think a lot of free law students and law students and actual lawyers love the game. It's interesting.
Fantasy
Actually,
Supreme Court.
the fact that Scalia died kind of throws a wrench in some of these things.
Some people have hockey, some have football, many have football. You have Fantasy Supreme Court.
Along with football and hockey, yes.
Along with football and hockey, but Supreme Court! Jared,
What?
who does that?
He does.
Apparently an engaged 22-year-old who is prepping for his wedding.
That's
Who.
fun.
So clearly
to
you
find
can't
an
be that
apartment.
weird
I have to-
because
I have to find an apartment down there.
Well, she's pretty weird too.
she's
great,
pretty
but-
weird. She's amazing, but we love her.
Yeah.
Hashtag Sarah.
Yep.
Hashtag cheesecake. Hashtag love forever.
Yes.
Hashtag stop with the hashtags, Ryan.
It's all
Hashtags don't work in audio form.
I'm live tweeting this.
pound symbols.
Pound symbols. Yeah, they used to be pound symbols.
Waffle symbol.
There used to be pound symbols, and then social media came along, and they're like, we'll use this.
How is
What do we
that
call
a
it?
hashtag? Is it because it looks like a hash brown?
I don't know.
I'm calling it that now. It's hash brown.
Hash brown.
Yeah.
Hash browns are good. I love potatoes.
Oh,
Hash
yeah.
brown Carson 2016.
Oh, yeah. Potatoes are good, though.
Potatoes. That's another obsession of yours.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
actually,
okay,
the obsession
we-
is putting an egg on it.
We all
Yes, when in
okay,
doubt,
yeah.
put an egg on it.
That is something that you have, but we all love potatoes. We're all Irish,
We are all very Irish.
Indeed.
so
I'm
we all
wearing an
love
Irish
potatoes.
t-shirt right
You
now.
are.
Like,
I
I know
am-
you listeners can't hear it, but it's a loud t-shirt.
Yes.
It's a very loud
yes,
t-shirt.
we can't hear your t-shirt, Ryan.
It's loud.
Great.
It's a loud t-shirt.
Well, maybe if you're really quiet, you can.
Listen. Top of the morning. Top of the morning to you. It's like the only thing anyone can ever say in an Irish accent.
Top of
Yeah.
the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. But we are Irish, so we
You
can
are Irish. You have a lot of
Irish.
different Irish
we can
things.
continue in the accent for a little while.
Oh yes, because I would love to continue with the Irish accent because I need to, as a theatre major myself,
You need to
I
practice
need
it.
to practice the accent, especially as an Irishman.
Yeah.
Except a little bit into a Scotsman, but it's
A little bit.
You know, every time
part of the skill is enunciating your R's a lot.
Yes.
my problem is every time I start an Irish accent, I slip into the Scottish accent.
Alright.
I think my kill.
Because the Scottish is just a little more aggressive.
I think so, yeah.
It's a little more fun
Because you got William Wallace,
Arts.
and then that Irish guy who everyone
Saint
thought
Patrick.
was psychotic.
St. Patrick.
St. Patrick. That's actually my Catholic middle name.
Is it?
If I was Catholic. But I'm not. Hashtag Protestantism.
Fun is my Chinese neighbor's middle name.
That was a great movie.
That
Rocket
is a-
Man.
Rocket Man is an amazing movie.
So
What-
underrated.
Such a
The
cult
most-
classic.
The most underrated Disney movie of all time.
Like, oh my god, even just the soundtrack, it's so fun
Rocket
in every
It's
aspect.
like got that like fun jazz.
That's the only words I know. Rocket Man!
Burning down a field of camel bones.
Camel bones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the actual
No,
it's
line?
not.
No, it
Oh.
just sounds like it. So we sing it.
Have you
I was
ever?
gonna say.
It was Tim Hawkins, because Tim Hawkins was going on about like the lyrics and how he never really knew lyrics when he was growing up as a kid, and that was one of the songs that he never knew the lyrics to, so he would sing it as Rocket Man burning down a field of camel's bones.
Tim Hawkins is amazing, though, man.
I love him. He's so talented.
Yes.
He's so skillful.
I really want him to act in more things because he's
Yes.
just fantastic. Like
Yeah.
even just the accents he does.
Honestly, though, if you guys have not seen him, go look him up now.
He's
Get on
amazing.
the YouTube.
Yes.
He is fantastic.
The man is like so musically gifted too.
He
He is. I swear, if he probably was like on track to be a rock star, and then the Lord was just like,
Actually,
no.
I heard he was really good at baseball, and he could have done baseball.
Really?
But he liked making people laugh instead.
Huh.
I
Yeah.
swear, the Lord was just like, no. I don't want a life of drug abuse and sexual encounters for you. You're gonna go be a Christian comedian who everyone sort of questions because you're just that hilarious. You can't actually be Christian.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
So you look at him and then look at every other Christian comedian. It's like, it's not even a
There's
competition.
just a different
Yeah.
level there.
It's not even competition. Watch any Thou Shalt Laugh.
There's just
and
no-
then
There's
watch
a couple
Tim
funny
Hawkins.
ones on there, but
Yeah,
Tim Hawkins is
Phew,
so
but
much
Tim
better.
Hawkins
Well, it's like-
floors them all.
Yeah, there's like, okay, there's a bunch of Christian comedians out there, and most of them have at least one good joke. But Tim Hawkins consistently makes you laugh. He will make you sit down for the 45-minute, hour, whatever, however long the show is, and you will laugh the whole way through.
I only watch
That's
that when I
right.
watch it with you guys.
The rest of the time, with other ones, it's more like, that's funny. Half hour later, oh, there's another funny joke. But
And a large part of it is, I don't think he's scared of, like, stepping on toes.
yeah,
No. And
Like-
that's really a good thing.
I mean, he jokes everybody. He jokes Pentecostals, Mormons, he jokes
Homeschoolers.
Muslims,
Makes fun of
Satanists. And he was a homeschooler.
exactly. I think there's so many people that they just, if you're not a homeschooler, you just don't get all the homeschool jokes.
Yeah.
You'll make some,
Yeah.
but you don't get them all. I've only watched it like 4 times, so.
I've only watched it 4 times. Yeah. No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal, so.
Granted, we do hop through shows. We hop through shows so bad. Like,
We
we'll watch
do.
it through once, and then we watch, like, 4 episodes 7 times.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's what we did with The Office. That's what we do with Parks and Rec. That's what we do with Futurama.
Yeah.
I did that with the A-Team, Hogan's Heroes, and I do that with the Clone Wars some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the A-Team was my favorite to do that with.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, those flips. Those
are amazing.
That is the trademark of the A-Team TV series.
Yes.
Is every single episode, except for like one, and I'm not sure about that, except for like one episode, every episode had at least one flip or more.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Granted, to avoid slipping into territory that we comment on for others, it's not like we binge watch these shows over again. Usually it's for background noise.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be sitting there drawing, or we're passively reading or
Just
something.
to pass the time.
And we have the noise in the background so it doesn't get too quiet.
Yeah.
But, there are other people in our life.
Yeah, like, it's... I don't know, man. One of those things I just don't understand.
Obsession by Giorgio Armani.
Yep.
What is it?
What are you thinking, Ryan?
Void by Armani. That's what it was. Just trying to make a Parks and Rec reference.
Yeah.
Black, Onyx, Indigo, Pitch Black, Void by Armani. Midnight.
Jerry.
Jerry. Do we have a Jerry in our life? We need a Jerry.
Yeah.
Do we?
I don't think we do.
I think everyone needs a Jerry.
I mean, I get called Jerry all the time, but, you know.
It's because your name's Jared.
Yes, and people
like,
don't
Jerry.
understand me when I talk.
How do people mishear Jared as Jerry? Because that happens so much when we're together. Like, we'll just be going out somewhere. Hey, what's your name? Jared. Oh, hey, Jerry. It's like, did you not hear the duh? Jared. Duh. Do I need to spit in your face?
I think I'd have to pronounce it J-Red.
J-Red. My name is J-Red. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Yuck.
I also put milk in my car in the late fall to use it as a refrigerator.
It works.
Because I am a redneck.
Redneck at heart.
My first girlfriend was my cousin.
That's weird.
West Virginians! Which is weird. West Virginia has this rep, right? For being this backwater, like, epitome of southern life.
Yeah.
They were the ones that separated for the North.
Yeah.
They were the northern state.
That is an odd thing.
Like, how did they become the hillbilly state when they were the one that separated because Virginia was too south?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is your problem?
Yeah, if you have your foot on there, it's bad because it makes that little wobble, and then you pick it up there. Ryan just put his foot on the stand
stool
that the mic is on.
Yeah, right. No, it does not like that.
No, I don't like it. I'm the audio guy. I have to deal with audio with like a ton of stuff, and when I hear stuff like
these
that,
roles?
I don't know.
You're the audio guy. I'm the writer, and Jared.
I'm
is
just here.
personality.
Yes,
Jared is personality.
I am Mr. Personality over here. This show would be so boring without me.
You are Miss Congeniality.
Exactly.
I'll give you a sash.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I was going to say something.
You're probably going to say how you owe me like $50, and you were going to give it to me right now.
No. I think I do owe you money though.
I think you owe me like $10 actually.
Do I? Okay.
I keep $10 comes to mind.
I probably do owe you $10 or something. I don't know. I go
The Bible
places.
says, "Don't let your brother be your debtor."
Because they know where you live.
They know where you live.
Well,
They
Jared,
know where you sleep.
Jared beats me up enough, anyways.
And they have airsoft guns.
You know,
And BB guns. With metal BBs.
Yes.
And now we have
I'm more afraid of the 22s.
Yeah.
That we have.
Yeah. 22 in the butt.
The 22, the machete he has, like, right next to him somewhere.
It is right on that bookshelf.
I believe in being
Yes,
prepared.
it is.
What can I say?
Zombie apocalypse ever happens. We are set.
We are set.
All we need to do in our house is just kick out the stairwell and throw. I've got an escape ladder in my room, in my closet. So if there was ever a fire, I could throw it out there. Well, in the case of a zombie apocalypse, just do that. I can roll it up whenever I come back, and then you know, take out the staircase. Zombies can't really climb ladders, especially if it's not there. Just roll it up, and you're safe.
Zombie Apocalypse Preparedness. Podcast number 3.
Yeah.
We're already planning like 4 in advance.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Definitely some ideas. Definitely some good ideas in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's some gold in there.
Some gold in there.
Some gold in the nose, gonna go into the mouth. It's just like 3rd grade.
Oh, what was 3rd grade like for you?
Pick the booger, put it in the mouth. That wasn't me, though. That was the kid in the corner.
Wait, you guys still don't do that?
I mean...
And this is why you have a wife.
I mean,
This
since
is
you
why
brought it up...
This is why I need one.
This is why you need a wife. To civilize you.
I love...
And dress me.
When you said... out of the nose into the mouth. I love that the way you moved your hand. It didn't look like you were going it into your mouth. You took it out of your nose and you went down. And it looked like you were it looked like you were going to put it in your butt. So it looked like you're going out the nose into the butt. I'm like, what? What?
It's supposed to go the other way.
That's not any better, Ryan. That's not any better.
No, it isn't.
I got this image of that monkey. That's why I said it.
Well, that is a great note to end on.
That's a great note to end on.
Because we are about...
And now it's time for Jared's political rant.
Political rant. Well, I think I kind of went off it with Donald Trump. I seriously cannot believe how much, he's got support. How does he win a state at all? I mean, seriously, are people just that stupid?
Yes, they are.
I mean,
probably.
It's amazing how stupid people are. You know, I just don't understand it.
It's sad.
I might just move to Texas and just, whenever Texas decides to leave the union, just be like, okay, whatever. But
I think that's a good plan.
It's either that or Alaska.
Sounds good.
Because,
Alaska, zombie apocalypse, nobody can get you.
Nobody can get you, nobody cares. You just have to fight off the grizzly bears.
Exactly.
And the polar bears. But,
and Donald Trump.
It's Revenant all over again.
Trump's not going to go up there. It's too cold for him.
Nancy Pelosi.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, we're going to end it there. Thank you guys for listening. And we will see you next week. I'm Noah.
Ryan.
Ryan.
And I'm Jared.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye.